Good morning, friends. Hope you are doing great at your family level and your professional level. Today I thought to talk on a topic which is little debatable, and let's see how I can establish the point. See, my friends, if I say that customer satisfaction is not as important as we think, what would be the first time of reactions from your end? I don't think that you are going to believe me. Trust me, many management gurus, many professionals, many organizations who are spending lakhs and crores of rupees for the customer satisfaction would probably love to give me a big slap on my face. But yes, my dear friend, I'm telling you again a particular statement that customer satisfaction is not as important as we are thinking. Let me explain the point to you. Just imagine that you want to create a wife's satisfaction. I mean to say that you want to be felt, and you want to explain other people how a satisfied wife would react. First of all, my dear friend, just to talk on this wife satisfaction, you need to have a wife, right? If you don't have a wife, then you can't have a wife satisfaction feeling, or you cannot tell to others. It is the same thing, my dear friend. For a company, I have seen many companies who are giving too much of efforts for the existing customer satisfactions. But my dear friends, if you don't have enough customers, then what kind of customer satisfactions we are talking about? For example, you have 1000 customers, and you are really trying to do your best to to make those 1000 customers very satisfied. But my dear friends, you are not working at all to increase your customer base. If you're not trying to increase your customer base, then the kind of revenue that you are earning with those 1000 people, you cannot put back to your company, you cannot put back to the product development, you cannot put back to the R&D, you cannot put back to the any developmental work. And in the long term, you would keep on giving the same kind of product, the same cliche kind of services to your existing clientele base, and a day will come when you would have a bunch of unsatisfied customers. My dear friends, we have seen that a company, a lot of companies do a lot of service on the existing customers on their satisfaction level. Have you ever seen that a company is doing a survey on those customers who they could not gather? My dear friend, to me, the satisfaction level or the unsatisfaction level of those customers who could not come to you should actually be judged. For you, for me, for any organization, we our main target is to have more and more customers. You have a bigger base. Once you have a bigger base, then you have a bigger revenue. You have a bigger revenue, you have a bigger kitty to spend for the R&D, for the product development. You would be more innovative, you would be more innovative to your existing customers and also the customers that you have added. That would actually create the more customer satisfaction to your level. That would actually create a brand for you. More and more customers will come to you, and this is a cycle. So my dear friend, the aim, the motto of any organization should be, first of all, to acquire the customers. See, the customer satisfaction, I am not saying that customer satisfaction is not important. Definitely it is important, but we first of all should try to know about those customers whom we could not take into our fold. If at all any survey is to be done, beside doing the survey with the existing customers, we should do the survey of with those customers which we who have not come to our fold. For example, if I meet a customer and if I ask him couple of questions, for example, sir, I hope that anybody from my company met you, he had explained the products to you, had he even given you the proper sales proposals, what made you feel that we are not the right company for you to join? And maybe a couple of few more questions. These questions will actually give me an insight why I could not get a customer, and my concern should be there, the that particular customer who is not satisfied, so he did not come to you. So the customer satisfaction analysis should be made more on those customers who had not come to our fold, rather than they are already there. Of course, the customers who are with me, they are my assets. I cannot avoid their problems. And trust me, if the existing customers is having any satisfaction issue again, we should not take this as a challenge, we should not take this as a burden, rather we should take this as a scope of our improvement. We should handle their issues in a very prompt matter, and we should resolve it. By doing it, we would also have our learning. So the bottom line is that if you want to have a bigger and growing company, not only you should concentrate on the satisfaction level of your existing customers, not you should be mad on the survey of the satisfaction level of your existing customers, rather you should be thinking day in and day out why the customer base is not increasing, and if it is increasing, in which level. Because say for example, I take an example of a good company like for example Apple. Now Apple, there was a time when Apple was making the products only for the niche people, but then they thought that it is not their journey, it is not the destination, that just to be there with a kind of niche people, they can be the topper, they can be the world leader. All of a sudden they decided, and now it is quite visible that they are coming out with certain products which are also probably having certain features, and those features and with the kind of price tag they are coming out, they are now available to a wide class of people. Now having a wider base, now they can now think that to add more and more people, and to add more and more people means more and more revenue, then they can put their money for the innovations, for the R&D, for so many other things, so that the existing customers will be more satisfied and they can have more and more customers. My dear friend, that is slightly against the normal thought that we have, that customer satisfaction is very important. Yes, I again say that customer satisfaction is very important, but the main motto of any organization is to increase the customer base. If you have a bigger and bigger and bigger customer base, then probably you can do a lot with your existing customers, and then you can add value to them, and by adding the value to them, you can create a word of mouth for your own organizations. My dear friends, our aim, for any organization's aim, should be first of all to increase the base. I am not asking you to create an inferior quality of products just to have a bigger base. No, you cannot afford to do it. But your efforts, your the top management's efforts, the employees efforts, every effort should be there to create a wider base of the customers. The more customers you have, the more revenues you have, the more bigger kitties you have, then the money you can use to create the satisfaction of the level. I hope that I could explain my particular this point to you, and here onwards I would also love to come out with many new topics which would sound little disarray with the conventional things, but I hope that I'll be able to explain you. See, the time has come when you have to think differently. If you don't think differently, then you cannot progress. So my dear friends, customer satisfaction, if at all the review, the survey is to be done by your company, please also have a review for those customers which could not come to you. Not only a feel good factor will be generated for them, also you would yourself understand that what had been the gaps, the lacunas for which you could not get them. And even if a certain percentage of those customers would come to you, trust me my dear friends, you have a bigger base, so you have a bigger ground to play with, you have more revenues, and you have a more marketing budget, you have a more R&D budget, you have a more product development budget, you can come out with far better business. So it is a multiplier effect, I would say you. Normally this is called a 10x effect. In some of my videos I would also come out to you to explain the theory called 10x effect. Till then, have a great life, have a great day. Hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, then please be with me, and let us all grow together. I wish a very healthy and the wealthy life ahead. All the very best. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.